Today I want to talk about outdoor learning, which is becoming more popular in many schools. Instead of staying inside classrooms all day, students spend time outdoors to improve their creativity. Yeah, being outside helps them notice small details, like sounds, colors, and even changes in the weather. Teachers say that outdoor learning also supports better teamwork. When students work together on simple activities such as planting trees or measuring distances, they learn to share ideas and solve problems calmly. Another reason schools choose outdoor learning is that it reduces stress. Fresh air and open spaces make students feel relaxed, which helps them stay focused when they return to class. Many teachers believe this approach makes learning more meaningful and helps students remember what they study for a longer time.
Today I want to talk about the slow travel movement, which is, becoming more common among modern travelers. Instead of rushing to many places in a short time, people choose to travel more calmly so they can truly enjoy each moment. Yeah, this style of travel allows them to explore the local culture in a deeper way. Many travelers say that slow travel helps them build stronger connections with local people. By staying longer in one area, they have time to join community events, taste local food, and understand daily life better. Another key benefit is reduced stress. Without tight schedules or constant moving, travelers feel more relaxed and present. Some even say that slow travel helps them become more mindful, allowing them to appreciate small experiences that they would normally ignore.
In many cities, public bicycle sharing systems have become a convenient option for daily travel. People can pick up a bike from one station, ride to their destination, and return it to another location. Yeah, this saves time during busy hours and helps reduce traffic on crowded roads. Another benefit is the positive impact on public health. Regular cycling improves fitness and encourages people to spend more time outdoors. The system also supports cleaner air by lowering pollution from cars. Maintenance teams check the bikes every day to ensure they are safe and ready for use. Many cities report that bicycle sharing has become an important part of modern, eco-friendly transportation.
Many households are now using smart home energy monitoring systems to track their daily usage. These devices show how much electricity each appliance is consuming in real time, helping families make better decisions about saving power. Yeah, for example, people can turn off machines that use too much energy during peak hours. Another advantage is improved awareness. When families see clear data on a screen, they understand how small changes, like switching off lights, can reduce their monthly bills. The system also sends alerts when something unusual happens, such as a sudden rise in consumption, so problems can be fixed quickly.
Aquaponics is a modern farming method that combines fish raising with plant growth in a single system. The water from the fish tanks carries natural nutrients that help plants develop without using any soil. Yeah, This process allows farmers to grow vegetables efficiently, while also keeping fish healthy in the same environment. One major advantage is water conservation. Aquaponics uses far less water than traditional farming because the system recycles it again and again. This makes it especially useful in areas facing shortages or dry climates. Another benefit is year-round production. Since aquaponics setups are usually kept indoors, farmers can control temperature and lighting to keep food growing in every season. The method is becoming popular among urban growers, schools, and small businesses looking for clean and sustainable food options.
Bioluminescent bays are special coastal areas where the water glows at night because of tiny living organisms. When the water is moved, like by waves or a boat, it lights up with a bright blue color. Scientists say the glow is a natural reaction that helps these organisms stay safe from predators. Tourists who visit these bays often take guided night tours to watch the glowing patterns created by swimming fish or paddling kayaks. The light lasts only a few seconds, but the experience feels magical and unforgettable. Environmental groups remind visitors to avoid chemicals or strong lights, since these can harm the delicate ecosystem that produces the glow.
Floating solar farms are large groups of solar panels placed on lakes, reservoirs, or calm coastal waters. These structures capture sunlight just like land-based systems, but they also help reduce evaporation from the water below. This makes them very useful in regions where water conservation is truly important. Another advantage is that the cooler temperature of the water helps the panels produce more electricity compared to those on land. Many countries are now testing floating platforms that can withstand wind, waves, and changing weather conditions throughout the year. Engineers believe floating solar farms could become a practical solution for generating clean power without taking up valuable land space.
In many cities today, public libraries have quietly expanded, offering far more than shelves of books. They now provide workshops that help people learn practical skills, from creative writing to basic programming. This shift started because community surveys showed rising interest in lifelong learning. Many libraries also feature screenings of educational films, allowing visitors to explore world issues in a visual way. Another widely appreciated addition is improved seating, which makes long study hours more comfortable. However, librarians have mentioned that constant equipment upgrades are needed to support modern technology, but they still believe these improvements strengthen the role of libraries in society.
Many modern sports centers have recently introduced advanced systems that track athletes' performance in real time. These systems include detailed measurements that help coaches identify strengths and weaknesses more accurately. In some centers, athletes participate in specialized trainings that combine physical practice with virtual simulations. This creates a more engaging environment and often improves motivation. Another widely praised feature is adjustable surfaces, which reduce injury risks during intense sessions. However, managers have explained that regular servicing is necessary to keep all the equipment functioning smoothly, yet they believe the benefits strongly outweigh the challenges. So, in recent years, many farms have successfully adopted smart tools to improve food production. These tools collect real-time readings on soil moisture, temperature, and sunlight, helping farmers make better decisions. Some farms, even use automated sprayers that distribute water more evenly and reduce waste. This shift has encouraged greater efficiency, especially during unpredictable weather. Another advantage is enhanced nutrients, added precisely based on crop needs, which increases overall quality. However, experts have mentioned that ongoing maintenance can be costly, but most farmers believe the long-term improvements make the system worthwhile.
So, many coastal towns have recently strengthened their safety strategies to deal with rising sea levels. These strategies rely on scientific assessments that examine long-term climate patterns. Some communities, have started building elevated walkways to ensure residents can move safely during floods. This approach also helps protect local businesses by keeping essential routes open. Another widely supported measure is planting dense barriers, which reduce the force of incoming waves. However, engineers have explained that constant monitoring is required to maintain these structures. Yet they remain confident that such methods will help protect vulnerable regions in the coming years.
So, many modern wildlife parks have recently expanded their conservation programs to protect endangered species. These programs rely heavily on scientific recordings that track animal movements and behavior over time. Some parks, have introduced specialized feedings that replicate natural diets and improve overall health. This method reduces stress and helps animals adapt more comfortably to protected environments. Another important improvement is upgraded fencings, designed to prevent intrusions while still allowing animals enough space to roam. However, staff members have explained that regular treatments are required to prevent diseases, but they believe these efforts contribute significantly to long-term species survival.
So, in many countries, science museums have recently created new sections that focus on space exploration. These sections display detailed simulations showing how astronauts train for difficult missions. Some exhibits, include interactive controls that let visitors test how equipment reacts in low gravity. This experience helps people understand the challenges faced beyond Earth. Another exciting feature is rotating installments, which showcase discoveries from different space agencies around the world. However, curators have mentioned that ongoing cleanings are necessary to keep sensitive devices functioning properly, but they believe the effort is worthwhile for inspiring young learners.
So, many universities have recently launched innovation labs to support students working on creative projects. These labs offer advanced resources, such as 3D printers, robotics kits, and design software, allowing learners to experiment with new ideas. Some teams, participate in collaborative workings, where students from different departments combine their skills to solve real-world problems. This approach encourages critical thinking and strengthens communication. Another popular feature is weekly announcements, which highlight successful projects and inspire others to join. However, instructors have explained that continuous adjustments are needed to update equipment, but they believe these efforts create a more engaging learning environment.
So, many hospitals have recently improved their digital systems to make patient care more efficient. These systems store important treatments, allowing doctors to track progress more accurately. Some departments, now use automated reminders that notify staff about upcoming checkups or medication schedules. This helps reduce errors and ensures timely support. Another useful upgrade is advanced lighting, which creates a calmer environment for patients recovering from surgery. However, administrators have explained that regular installing of software updates is necessary to avoid technical failures, but they believe these upgrades greatly enhance overall healthcare quality.
So, many urban gardens have recently created new spaces to help residents reconnect with nature. These gardens often include detailed plantings, arranged to attract bees, butterflies, and other pollinators. Some community groups, organize regular workshops that teach people how to grow vegetables in small balconies or rooftops. This inspires healthier habits and strengthens neighborhood ties. Another valuable addition is shaded pavilions, which allow visitors to relax during hot afternoons. However, organizers have explained that continuous management is required to keep these gardens thriving, but they believe the long-term benefits make the effort worthwhile for local communities.
So, many transportation hubs have recently upgraded their passenger services to improve travel efficiency. These hubs now display real-time announcements, helping travelers stay informed about delays and schedule changes. Some stations, have installed automated screenings that speed up security checks while maintaining safety standards. This reduces long queues and makes the process more convenient. Another impressive addition is adjustable signages, which guide people through large terminals with clearer directions. However, staff members have explained that frequent cleanings are needed to keep these public areas hygienic, but they believe the improvements greatly enhance overall passenger experience.
So, many modern research centers have recently expanded their facilities to support innovative scientific studies. These centers now store detailed datasets, allowing researchers to analyze trends more accurately. Some laboratories, conduct advanced testings that help identify early signs of environmental changes. This contributes to stronger global awareness and more sustainable solutions. Another useful improvement is climate-controlled storages, which keep sensitive samples stable for long periods. However, specialists have explained that routine calibrations are necessary to ensure all instruments remain precise, but they believe these efforts significantly enhance research quality.
Many technology companies have recently introduced flexible work models to improve employee well-being. These models include scheduled check-ins that allow managers to track progress without constant pressure. Some teams participate in collaborative meetings designed to encourage creative problem-solving across departments. This structure helps workers feel more supported and increases productivity. Another valuable update is personalized dashboards, which show daily tasks, upcoming deadlines, and performance trends. However, supervisors have explained that ongoing adjustments are required to keep these digital platforms functioning smoothly, but they believe the long-term benefits strongly outweigh the challenges.
Many public libraries have recently implemented smart systems to make information access easier for visitors. These systems provide organized catalogs, allowing people to find books and digital resources more efficiently. Some libraries, even run interactive programmings that teach children creative skills through workshops and games. This approach strengthens learning habits and builds confidence in young learners. Another popular feature is upgraded seatings, which offer comfortable spaces for long study hours. However, librarians have mentioned that regular replacements of damaged equipment are necessary, but they believe these updates greatly improve the overall experience for the community.
Many public libraries have recently implemented smart systems to make information access easier for visitors. These systems provide organized catalogs, allowing people to find books and digital resources more efficiently. Some libraries, even run interactive programmings that teach children creative skills through workshops and games. This approach strengthens learning habits and builds confidence in young learners. Another popular feature is upgraded seatings, which offer comfortable spaces for long study hours. However, librarians have mentioned that regular replacements of damaged equipment are necessary, but they believe these updates greatly improve the overall experience for the community.
In today's session, we'll explore how community science projects have transformed the way local residents engage with environmental issues. These projects often start small, but they keep expanding, as more volunteers join. One surprising effect is that people begin monitoring nearby water sources more carefully, which has noticeably improved the accuracy of regional data. Another important development is the rise of student-led initiatives that encourage families to adopt sustainable habits. These efforts have really strengthened connections between schools and neighborhood groups, creating a long-term culture of shared responsibility.
Today we're looking at how ancient seed preservation techniques have reshaped modern farming practices. Many of these old methods were, nearly forgotten until researchers started examining them again. One technique involves drying seeds in shaded clay chambers, which has, noticeably increased their long-term survival. Another important advancement is the careful cataloging of wild plant varieties that farmers once protected for seasonal diversity. These practices have strengthened the resilience of local crops, especially in regions facing unpredictable weather. What's fascinating is that communities are now combining traditional wisdom with scientific tools, creating farming systems that honor heritage while supporting future food security.
So, in recent years, coastal communities have implemented a new approach to protect their shorelines from rising tides. Instead of relying only on concrete barriers, many groups are, studying how natural ecosystems defend themselves. One successful method uses floating gardens, which have merged traditional craftsmanship with modern engineering. These gardens, are designed to absorb strong waves while supporting local vegetation. Another technique strengthens the coastline by restoring old mangrove zones, which were, previously neglected due to rapid development. This environmental management strategy has also improved water quality, attracting fish species that once disappeared. Together, these innovations are helping communities build flexible defenses that adapt to changing climate conditions while preserving cultural identity.